Good evening, everyone. Stars Orphan here with Tier 1 today. Brazil. We have 14 drivers for tonight, I believe, but one's just left the session, so I don't know if we're getting him back or not. I think a few late ones joined who didn't sign, but we'll have a look now. We have 14 drivers now, so we're readying up. So here we are tonight in Brazil, Interlagos. I'm looking forward to this tonight because we've got some new drivers joining tonight in Tier 1. Hopefully they're going to impress us and see what they can do. We're about to go to one. On my own tonight, as per usual for Tier 1. Unfortunately, Aaron, who is supposed to be joining me, has taken ill. So it'll be just me tonight. Just waiting for Eyes of the Best to load in. Well, 14 drivers today, so we're going to have a full quali. All 14 should get through. Depending on whether they crash or not, or DNF. But, yeah. So who's going to be first out? So we've got Alpine coming out above. Let's have a look. Lars lives, who I believe can win the championship. His first championship, I believe, for RSF1. He's won any before in other leagues, but he'd be looking for a good race today now, just to seal off his championship with a few races to go. Let's have a look. Well, the Constructors' Championship looks like it's wrapped up with Williams leading the way on 398 points, followed by AlphaTauri on 271. Mercedes in third place on 224. Red Bull on 193. Haas 169. Alfa Romeo 151. Alpine 132. Aston Martin 111. McLaren 101. Ferrari at 154. As far as the championship is concerned, as we're following the championship leader around, yes. Right. Well, Lars Lewis has a 40-point lead. I do believe he can win the championship if he outscores Ron B4 today by a certain amount of points. Unity Hush is in third. It's a close little battle there, but it's all second place. Corey Marshall, who hasn't raced for a while, I believe he's out of it. So he's on 157 points. You've got 164 points for Unity Hush. 176 points for Ron Bford. Further down you've got Altduff on 116, Rom Drasny on 109, RSF1 Mansell on 96, Al Ferrari on 67, Muddy Biscuit on 63, Mega Centaurian on 58, Kid Cudi on 46, and you've got CRS Draco, 40, and 29 points. You have Bill Hardy, FFR Milan on 27, Rom Sulik on 11, FFG Stenner and Caesar Will are both on 10, and then free seat Ashley Egg, who are new drivers, and Thunderbolt are on no points. Lars Lips comes in off setting a lap, 117, very slow lap there. We've got Unity Hush in the Red Bull as we go back to the qualifying. He's coming around sector 2. Takes it very easy, doesn't want to drop it. He wants to get through safely to, in fact, he lets the AlphaTauri through. I believe Stenner. So we'll go on board with Stenner instead because he's gone through. We've got the Ice is the best coming up to the line. What's he going to do? No, he's just setting his lap, so we'll switch back to validated his lap. Mansell comes to the line. Does he improve? No. Unity Hush going very, very slow. You've got Isaac Best, who's on a lap. And the Aston Martin, you've got Drasny, who's retired from the session now after setting his lap. In the mediums, so obviously save softs for later on. Comes to the line, he's going to challenge the top 5. So 178. New driver of Oizik in Haas. His first race today in RSF1. Currently coming into second 2. Just a little bit wide there. See the side curb nicely. Nice and tight around there. Curbs nicely. Going up into the zone into this last sector 3. flat out down here, and then all the way up to the finish line into the DRS zone. Hits the DRS nicely, going up to the line. Take it nice and tight. He does. 177. So the 4th fastest with that time. Hopefully there's more to come from him. Nice, the best is coming to the pits. We got Quirky Turtle, I believe, is on a lap. He's 3 seconds down this time. So I'll switch to Horizon 40, who is on a lap in the Alpine. I believe he's coming into sector 2. Yep, sector 2. The F2 driver joining us tonight. Normally one of the top guys in F2. So we do here today in Interlagos. These times probably won't be their fastest times. Times just to get through and get on with the second part of quali where all matters. 178. 6 fastest with that time. So that's FGZ Lemon. That's a 179. Another new driver tonight. A few new drivers tonight. We've got got a lot of drivers in the pits. I believe they'll retire as soon as these other drivers come in. Still got Thunderbolt pushing it to settle out. And Ferrari has got purple for the first sector. Another new driver tonight. He's actually taking the Ferrari seat at the moment. So Rise is the best retires. A lot of them think will retire now just to get through. All right. Sorry? Have you included it?
Yeah, I've done it now.
Okay. Yes, as Thunderbolt comes to the line, what's he going to do? He goes second fastest with a 171. Nice time there from Thunderbolt. Really living up to his name there. Well, hopefully now the rest of the drivers will all retire in the pits and get on with Q2. As Aaron has joined me tonight. Late.
Hello there.
So we will have 2 comms tonight.
Right, what did I miss?
Nothing much really. Everyone's just said really times to get through. Although Ozik has come out of the pits, I don't think he's got the memo. Fully in his right to come out, I suppose. Do a bit of practice, but
just loading into the game now.
okay.
Right, here we are.
Going car on track at the moment, and very slowly Zeke. you imagine what's being said in the pits right now, everyone else.
Zeke's just going around to the start finish line now to go for a lap. Let's see what he's going to do. It's turn 1. Left to the right now. And coming on the left hand side here, the rear flap will open now as we get a DRS in. Let's finish the sector 1. About 500ths up in his time. But he's abandoned the lap. Zeke just cutting across the grass. And I think we'll see Zeke come in and then we'll have Q1 over. Just while we wait for Q2 to start, did you see the Monaco Grand Prix today?
Yeah. Bit of a,
That
yeah, it is all right, I suppose. It kind of dragged on a bit, but it was not too bad for the Monaco Grand Prix. Normally it's pretty boring, but was full of a bit of excitement today. But
yep, we had the rain at the start. Basically the track getting flooded. You had Mick Schumacher's crash, and I want to know how on earth he got that out of that. So that was quite an accident.
well, we're just waiting for the Muddy and Seek to retire in the pits.
Okay, so Zeke retires.
We're just waiting on Muddy. Come on, Muddy. I think Muddy's gone.
Yeah,
Sleep.
he's probably gone to quickly get a drink or something. Actually, alright here. We've got 14 drivers.
Yeah, that's good for F1. Come on, Muddy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's finally woken up. Muddy's finally woken up.
Q1 results. Your top 3 for Q1 is in 3rd place we've got RSF1 Mansell in the Mercedes with a 107.1. And then just in front of him is Thunderball in 2nd. And the Ferrari with a 107.10. Only 64 hundredths up on Mansell. And in 1st position we've got Stenner in the AlphaTauri. So coming into qualifying 2 now. Hopefully it'll be a bit more interesting than Q1.
This is where we're going to see some real times from them, I believe. Because everyone knows that you've got to get through. On this one before, it was just like mosey on around. You know you're going through, so.
And who's this coming out the pit lane? That is the Alpine. Is it Alpine? Who's in Alpine?
Last lives there?
Liv Serres.
I don't know. Oh, it's Muddy Biscuit. It's first out. Followed by the AlphaTauri. And it has to be Stenner.
And I think just come out the pit lane now, we've got Mansell. Yes, we have got Mansell coming out the pit lane in Mercedes.
Just noticed something. I think I was talking to Rage Quit in the chat the other day, and he was saying about when you stream, just streaming 720 improves the party. And I've just noticed that it does. So I normally stream in 1080 like. I'm streaming in 720 today just to see if it works. It does seem to. I don't know why. Maybe 1080 puts a strain on it or something. I don't know.
Zeke and B4 just got a little bit close there. Coming out the pit lane.
Well, Muddy's come out on the soft tire. There's a few drivers that are in the pits at the moment. Oh, 2 have come out on the mediums. It's like 4.
Stena is also on the soft tyres as well. So, first across the line, set a lap will be Muddy Biscuit, followed by Stena. This is the track I've been looking forward to the most since I joined the league. So I looked at the calendar, it's the real life calendar, and I see Brazil on there. That's the one track I think we're going to do well at. Because Brazil, for me, is just one of those circuits.
The guy will love or hate.
As Muddy Biscuit goes... Oh, and Stena invalidated.
Who's the first along? Got the Austin Martin. Nice, the best is coming up to the line. He's on
Livs is on good pace right now, just went fastest in sector 2. Just a hassle of Zeke who ran wide, but just come across the line now, Livs, and he goes second fastest. Not the greatest time in the world, but for now it does the job.
Mansell's coming up to the line. What's he going to do? It's on the mediums.
119, so I think that was more of a warm-up lap. As Leon
made a mistake.
And B4 goes fastest. Nice lap from B4 there to go fastest so far.
Muddy's coming in for pits.
Next one that'll set line is Eyes the Best. He's on a lap right now, just coming into the final corner, I think it is. Basically just that straight before the finish line.
Back door. He's obviously thinking about the mediums there.
Yep.
Definitely thinking about the mediums there.
Ziek just went fastest in sector 1. As who is that?
Mansell's going up the line. This is a more representative lap here for Mansell on the mediums, and he goes third fast. It's a 1.8 flat.
And Leon goes fifth fastest now on the mediums as well.
Got a Haas driver here. Zeke, he's coming into the final sector. He's coming out to the main straight now.
But before him, across the line will be Hush. So let's see what he can possibly do as he goes third fastest and then back down to Zeke. What will he do as he comes across the line?
Ooh.
He goes fifth fastest on the medium tyre.
Yeah, not bad.
And I think next across the line will be Thunderbolt on a valid lap, so
He's on a
let's see
medium
what Thunderbolt will do.
Got a bit wide there.
Yeah, maybe just a different line. You never know. It makes him slowest, so obviously it didn't really work out.
Yeah, he's got a lot more time in him. He may have made a mistake in one of the sectors there. We'll go on board with him at the moment and see what he can do on his second run. The purple first sector. Not bad.
Don't know if Leon's possibly setting up another lap here. As Cornish is just coming up behind him on an out lap.
Oh, he was close to invalidating there, but he manages to hold it. This cheeky little Spectre too. Can he get the braking right? Yeah, and cut the inside corner. Yes, he does it nicely.
As Hush coming across the line.
Oh, he's had a bit of touchy road steer there, and it's cost him. Just went a little bit wide. He's going to have a third run here. That will cost him at least a second there. Very disappointing on that.
And Romdrazi right behind the Ferrari there. But Drazi, he goes P1, fastest so far.
What's Hush doing? He's on another lap. He's done an 8:02 flat. Just like Mansell.
So we still have 4 drivers who haven't put a time up on the board so far. And those drivers are Stenner, Horizon 40, Cornish, and Turtle. And 3 of them are on a lap right now. The first one of those 3 to cross the line will be Cornish.
Stenner's backed out of his.
As Cornish, he goes P7.
Very close there on medium tyres. Not much in it.
Quirky Turtle will be the next one to come across the line.
Unity Hush does a 1.78 on a medium.
And Quirky goes 5th with a 1.08. And next across the line will be Stenner. Going for another lap. Yeah, I think he's going for another lap now, so I'm just going to ride with Stenner for now.
Oh,
as he cuts the corner and invalidated. Yikes. As the next guy to cross the line will be Cornish, but Cornish is on a slow lap. Oh, Cornish onto the grass there. Oh, I think my game's lagged out or something.
Cornish going for a lap, yeah. He is.
Right. Let's go with Cornish.
Easy Lemon, who's on a soft tyre, down in 11th place on a 191. So may have a bit more pace than him.
40 just starting a lap now.
Yeah, 108.6. Sorry, I'm not that project.
Then coming into the pit lane. Horizon 40 is on his lap. That's a Mercedes coming across the line, I think. Don't know who it is, but it was a Mercedes, that's all I know. As Cornish is on a lap. Let's come around to that long left-hander.
Purple sector 1 now. Leon, sorry.
Talking about purple sectors, Cornish just went fastest in sector 2. And now Cornish. What will he do coming across the line? Cornish goes P4. Pretty decent lap there, and Horizon 40 will be the next one to cross the line. We got 5 minutes left in this session. 40, the only one who hasn't set a time yet, so this might be very crucial for 40's session. As 40 goes 9th, he's definitely going to have to go out again.
What's Lemon going to do? Leon, sorry.
Lennon, he's almost a second up on his time.
Yes.
And he goes through fastest. He was a second up. As Mansell across the line next. Mansell goes pretty well. Thunder starting.
Slightly quicker. And we got Thunderbolt.
Mansell.
He's on another lap. Just coming into sector 1. At the end of sector 1. He's on the medium tyre. Needs to get improved by at least 4 seconds. What can he do? From 1 lap old medium tyres.
There might be some traffic that he does run into now. There are cars in front of him, so they're going to have to get out the way if he does catch them, and that isn't guaranteed. But possibly.
I'm expecting big things from him today. this guy.
It looks pretty good.
Hopefully he'll live up to his name. He's gone purple middle sector, so he's definitely living up to his name. What can he do? Can he challenge the top 5 yet? Get into Q1?
And luckily, the traffic does get out of the way of Thunderbolt. As Thunder, he's going to come across the line now. He goes 10th fastest.
8.4. He's on the bubble. You've got Horizon 40 in the pit. Lars Lewis, who's on an outlap. He's on the soft tyre, a fresh set of softs. So he obviously wants to get through. Championship leader, who can win the championship today. Outscores Ron Beeford, who is currently sitting in second place.
Wait, hold on. Who can win the championship today? Libs.
Yeah.
So Libs and Beeford are the ones to watch then.
Yep.
As Libs, talk about him. He's on a lap right now, just coming through sector 2.
Who I'm on board with now. He's desperate to get through here. Oh, he's just invalidated.
Oh, he needs to get round and get another time on the board. As Thunderbolt, let's look ahead. Thunderbolt setting up a lap for himself. Stenner is invalidated.
Can he improve his time? No, he's coming into the pits. Is he going to chance it? Or is he going to come out with a set of softs?
If I'm with him, I'm coming out on the softs. You need to make sure that you get through, because if he doesn't get through, then that affects his championship chances.
I'm not talking. I was talking about Thunderbolt then. No. Thunderbolt, he's on the brink there. I mean, if he wants to, quite possibly. Lars Lives has gone on another lap. Quite possibly think about himself. Well, it's not a hard track to overtake on. Drop down to P11, you get fresh tyres. You can stretch the soft, medium strategy out. And although he is setting it, set a soft one. See, that P11 is one of the best positions in Brazil.
Can I quick mention? Stenner is absolutely flying around into Argos right now. He's gone fastest in sector 1, fastest in sector 2. It might be 3 purples in a row as he goes to first position and destroys the lap that was up there. Will Libs do anything to possibly break that? We're about to find out. Libs, P4. And I think that's enough to say he is safe.
Thunderbolt is out on a lap now. He definitely wants to get through now. He's on the
That's Muddy Biscuit. Muddy Biscuit on a lap. He was to certify safety.
Using up those extra set of sauce. You want to like that.
And what time is Muddy Biscuit going to put up on the board? Muddy Biscuit goes P6. As Horizon 40 is going to be the next one to cross the line, as we've got 10 seconds left. If you're not on the lap right now, you're in the pits.
Going to be on board with Horizon now, because he's the first guy across the line.
Horizon? What a second sector! Horizon absolutely flew around the second sector there. Going through the final corner, what's the time going to be? P3!
Nice. And I think Ozique is backed out of his lap. Thunderbolt is still on a lap. And Ice is the best is on a lap. I think he's backing out of his.
No, Ice the best is not backing out right now. The driver at risk here is Mansell. He is the one at risk. We're about to find out. Will he get knocked out? Will both Mercedes be knocked out in Q2? We're about to find out. If Isobest can do something, there's a chance that'll happen. Isobest does not do much, no. But Thunderbolt P2 and that demotes Mansell to P11.
That's not a bad position, I'm telling you now. That is not a bad position. It's one of the best positions in Brazil, I'm telling you. Because he literally can do the soft to medium, whereas the other guys in front of him can't. Because of the tyre wear.
Yeah, so you're 4 eliminated from Q2. I's the best. Oh, sugar, I've just lost the board. Give me a second, I'll run through it for you. Because obviously, as I start going through it, the board just decides, yeah, now's the time to disappear. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, your bottom 4 in the session, knocked out in Q2, are I's the best, Zeke, Quirky Turtle, and RSF1 Mansell. It's Cornish. What? Hold on, what? RSF1 Cornish and Mansell set the exact same time.
Oh.
To the thousandth of a second.
Alphabetically, he got knocked out, Mansell.
What?
I wonder who actually said it first.
Quick mention, that happened twice. In the Monaco weekend just gone by, that happened twice. The exact same time as this thousandth. But anyway, now the future of qualifying, Q3, the fight for Poe, is coming up, and that is RSF1 Cornish coming out of the pit lane. But Livs is going to be the first one out in the Williams.
Championship leader. This is where it could be all decided tonight. Will he be crowned RSF1 champion tonight? Tier 1. Lars Livs.
B Ford, his rival, is out on track now.
Grunty has joined late. We'll have 15 drivers now. That's good.
Now this could get very interesting indeed, as there's cars all over the place.
Oh, Pete.
We've got Cornish, Beeford, and Muddy Biscuit all in one little group. By the way, if you've got the stream up on your phone, then it's echoing.
Yeah, I was just checking something.
Alright, Livs, he's on the lap now. Here we go. With Livs into turn 1. And then through turn 2. You got to keep it valid. Through turn 3 into the DRS zone. Number 95 flies round. That is Leon coming out the pit lane behind him. He's got traffic ahead. Oh, he validates.
Oh no.
He has it validated.
Got the McLaren behind him, a VGZ Leon.
He is on out up. Let's see if we can find someone on that actual lap. Muddy Biscuit is going to be the first one to cross the line. Hopefully with an actual time, as his Alpine teammate lets him by. As he goes back to Williams now into sector 3. A little bit of correction he had to make there. At the end of at the start of sector 3, he had to make a little bit of a correction. I think I lost a bit of time there. As B Ford goes 107.4 and Muddy Biscuit goes 108.3. Stenner goes fastest in sector 2. And we've got a bundle of cars at sector 1.
Oh,
Stenner hit the wall!
He was going faster. He's going to have to come in now and get a new front wing. luckily did it there because he literally come into the pits. Hopefully that won't affect too much.
Hopefully
Horizon
not.
Fort, we are Drazny's coming up to the
Drazzy,
line.
he's just coming around the line, and Drazzy goes fastest, 107.1. And then after him is Hush coming around, but Hush is on a validated lap. That's Leon, he's coming around next, he goes fastest in Sector 2. Leon get very close to what Stenna did there. Because they get so close to these walls. Leon goes third fastest, with Cornish coming across the line now, and Lives goes P2, crucially ahead of his championship rival.
So close between them now.
Yep, but at the end he could separate the Williams teammates.
Rise is just starting a lap. Unity's on a lap as well. He's in Sector 2.
Hush is on a lap right now. Drazy, I think, is on more of a cooldown lap. Yeah, Drazy is on a cooldown lap. But Hush will be coming around in Sector 3 now. He goes fastest in Sector 2. We're seeing a lot of faster Sector 2s. As he comes through now, through the final corner, to the line. What will it be? And here is second. And the times are so close as Lives is off onto the grass. There.
Thunderbolts invalidated his lap. P2 and quality 2.
I don't think much is going to really happen right now because
Rise has validated his lap as well.
Lives just pulled into the pit lane. Horizon 40
And Unity's
pulled into the pit, so he hits the wall. Two drivers hitting the wall. Now.
Well, the times are actually slower. Someone does 106 in Q2. FG Stenner, so he hasn't set a lap yet, so hopefully we'll see another 106. Well, FFG Stenner, who was quickest in Q2 in AlphaTauri, he's out on a lap. He messed up his lap on the previous attempt, hit the wall, but managed to save it. Hopefully we're expecting something from him now. He'll definitely be challenging the top 2 or 3. DRS open now, coming out to start-finish line. It's going to be coming into turn 1 now. Can you get this tricky little braking zone right, which is so hard to get right. Not invalidate. He does get it nicely. He hits the DRS open. McLaren there coming out behind him, but he takes sector 1 purple. So he's coming around up towards the end of sector 2. Can he set? Can he go purple again? He's taking this middle sector so nicely.
We're looking at Stenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got it on rails here. He's coming up to sector 2. What's he going to do?
Purple.
He does purple again. So all he has to do now is get it to the line. Maybe not such a tight inside line here now. Coming up to the line. Is he going to get into the 1.6s like last quali? Yes, he does.
And he will.
1.6.
What a lap.
What a lap.
as
Rumble.
Lennon will be the next one to come round and set a time, as Cornish has invalidated. So it'll be Lennon, and then it'll be Hush, who set times next, as Lennon does not go fastest. Set to 1, neither does Hush. Just watch these two as they come around. And I don't know who, but there is a Mercedes, I think. Some.
He's invalidated, Cornish. So
Yeah, Cornish. Just trying to figure out who enough it was.
Lennon is on a lap. Leon is on a lap. We'll follow him around. 1/10 lap on his time.
As Hush just went fastest in Sector 2. As Leon comes across the line, he stays 6th fastest, and Hush's just goes faster, but it's not enough to set a major improvement. As that's Lives on an outlap, and B Ford is just coming out now. At the pit lane now, B Ford, yeah.
Cornish is on a lap. He set a 1:77 in his first attempt. Is he improving in Sector 2? Oh look. Is he up on his time? He's 4/10 up on his time.
Cornish is going faster,
I would bring him up to
so let's
P4.
see what it possibly can do.
Bring him up to P4 and get.
As he comes across the line, Cornish goes P4.
Just
It's an alright lap.
100 is out there.
Leon pulling it into the pit lane. As B Ford's on his outlap. But I think the man we should be focusing on
Money Biscuits
is
Horizon 40 is also on that.
it Lives, who we need to be focusing on now. And he's just coming around Sector 2. Let's see how he's doing. Sector 2, he goes fastest. Put up with Flash Purple. As the lad who can win the championship today.
Can he improve on his time?
What will he do?
Move up the grid.
Can he go pro?
Goes
No,
third.
he can't.
Goes 3rd fastest.
Money Biscuit, he's just coming around now. Money Biscuit goes P8, stays where he is. It's Horizon 40, he's coming around now. And behind him is B Ford on his lap.
Thunderbolt retires from the session. Strange one.
As Horizon 40, what does he do? Horizon 40 goes 9th fastest. And now we look back to B Ford. He's improving. But will it be enough to take a higher grid spot than Lives? Can he beat his teammate? The answer is no, he cannot. He goes 6th fastest. As Drazi, he's going around now, he goes 4th fastest.
Drazi goes
Oh, the
2nd.
Drazi goes 2nd. Sorry, I'm looking at like the
He's into
lap
the
data stuff.
6s as well.
Hushes, he goes P3, stays P3.
My
And
Biscuit's going up
Lives
the line.
come around again. Lives is just going to take the flag.
What's Muddy
Does
gonna
not
do?
improve.
No, it doesn't improve. Well, that's the end of Q3.
And
FFG
there
Stenner.
has been a rules violation. I've just noticed. Thunderbolt did not set a time. And he doesn't have a qualifying ban or anything. So don't know what's happened.
Oh, I think you're allowed to not set a time if you're not going through, you know what I mean? Or maybe he had an emergency or something. Oh, he got disconnected.
Oh, disconnected, yeah, that makes sense then.
I will disconnected coming out of the pits. Made me crash. Oh, he crashed.
Oh, wait, Thunderbolt crashed.
I didn't catch
Okay,
that.
that's very interesting. Thunderbolt crashing as Q3 comes to an end.
Do you want to call it?
Oh, it's too late now.
G, Stenner, Rom Dresny, Unity Hush, Last Lewis, Africa Cornish, Rom B4, Lemon, Muddy Biscuit, Horizon 40, and Thunderbolt. There we are. I did that quick.
Right, you're good. I think I'm fast doing it in 15 seconds, and you're just sitting there doing it in 8.
I'll be back 2 seconds.
As there is going to be a short break. As drivers do get a little bit of a break, so then they can go get a drink or something after qualifying. Get a little snack,
Back. I wonder what the weather report is, because it looks a little bit dark there on the screen. So, I was thinking of streaming today on my PC, but I had a few things planned. Aaron?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just.
Yeah, I was thinking of streaming on my PC tonight because I had a few things on OBS that I was going to use tonight, but I wasn't sure on the audio and the party chat, whether I can do party chat on PC. I don't know. I think I can. If I'm streaming through the Xbox. I don't know if it connects with the party, but I'll have to speak to Rage Quit about it.
Don't ask me. I've never had a PC. Never mind streaming on a PC.
Yeah, I'm new to it myself. I've only had a PC for about a year, maybe less, and I barely use it. So I'm thinking of using it more now.
I'm very lucky. I posted a video on TikTok earlier, and I've just come back 2 hours after posting it, and I've got 27 notifications in my inbox.
Well done. What was it? What was the TikTok?
Oh, I've got a series on my TikTok moments I've cried watching motorsport, and at this point it's just turned into viewer suggestions. And this one was Mick Schumacher's crash at Saudi Arabia. So 17 new followers.
Nice. Gonna be a TikTok star soon. Don't forget the little people.
Hold on, Callum Ilott crashed at the Indy 500.
Yeah, there's been some really bad crashes in motorsport over the years. Alright, let's go on board with the back grunty. You want to call it?
Oh, okay, right, yeah, I'll call it from the back. Okay, right, so We'll start at the very back here. Grunty in 15th place, late joiner. He did not get to participate in qualifying, but he's in the Red Bull 15th place. And up from him in 14th is Eyes the Best. And up the order now we go to Ziek in the Haas. He is in 13th place. And then Quirky Turtle just ahead of him in 12th in the McLaren. And then Mansell in 11th. Pretty good starting position for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Mansell in the Mercedes on the medium tyre as well, so it could be very interesting to see what they do. As Thunderbolt is in P10 in the Ferrari, and then ahead of him is Horizon 40 in 9th in the Alpine, and then we get Muddy. Wait, that's Alpine?
Yeah, Horizon 40 Alpine.
Yeah. And then Muddy Biscuit as well in the Alpine, just ahead of him, so the two Alpines very close to each other on the start. And then we get Leon in the McLaren, and then B Ford, the lad who could lose the championship today if he doesn't do well enough, in the Williams. And then we have Cornish in the Mercedes in 5th place. Then we got Livs, the lad who can win it and snatch it from B Ford today, in 4th position in the Williams. And then we got in the Red Bull, we've got Hush in 3rd position. He could be a threat to the front two off the start here. Then in the Alfa Romeo we've got Drazzy in 2nd, but on pole position is Stenner. As we line up on the grid now, the start like sequence. One red light, two red lights, 3, 4 and 5. And it's lights out and away we go now for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Stenner gets a good start.
Come up on
He
the
covers
inside,
off
though.
Drazzy. As Leon gets an absolute blaster of a start. And there's motion all up through the grid. Everyone very close indeed. Ferrari of Thunderbolt making big contact with Horizon 40 there. As they came through turn 2. Everyone bunched up. But most important thing is Stenner keeping the lead. And B Ford in 5th position. Right behind his teammate.
Brilliant
As
start
Livs
by everyone out there. Very clean, and everyone got away, no damage. So, as the Horizon.
And that is
40's
Horizon
round.
40 spinning.
He lost it there, and he's trying to get back on. Just want to settle down his tyres now. Watch the tyre temps there, Horizon. Just take it a little bit easy now.
I'll let you know if he's got wind damage or not. As
Back
Eyes
on to the lead, Rom Drasny is right behind Stenner. Stenner's starting to creep away. 6/10 down the road. But very good start from everyone. Unfortunately there for Horizon 40, dropped it there in sector 2.
And I can confirm it looks like he does not have any visual wind damage. As
he's got a bit of
this
open
Red
track,
Bull
so he can close that down now.
Hush may have a really important role in this race so far. As Mercedes off the track, and that is Cornish spinning into the barrier, rear end into it. He survives. As Eyes the Best into the pit lane, and Horizon 40 is as well. He just swaps in the medium tyre, so no wind change back there. As Livs and B Ford are right at each other there. Hush holding up Livs and giving B Ford the opportunity.
Well, Horizon 40's rejoined the session.
And Livs is less than 2 tenths at points behind the Red Bull of Hush. As B Ford must be just praying right now. As B Ford must be praying right now that Hush manages to hold him up. As they go into turn 1, Livs going for the move on Hush. He's going to try and run the outside. Hush comes across and blocks him to make a little bit of contact there. And that gives B Ford the opportunity with DRS. He gets a good exit out of turn 2. It's turn 3. He has the momentum. He can possibly get the move. But Livs goes to the move first.
Goes on the outside. Unity's trying to hold it on the inside. He can't. And Lars Livs gets through, and also Ron Beeford's got past as well. So he's been passed by 2 Williams there in the space of 1 corner. His medium tyres, as he's struggling on at the moment. Unity. he tends to do, but then he warms them up and he seems to find a bit of pace in. He's just got to try and hold on here at this early part of the race. We've got Ron Drasny, who's following along FFG Stenner. Stenner's not getting away. He's at 62% and he's on 60% as well. He's in the DRS zone of he's having a look, Drasny. Aaron has left the session. These top two are pulled away from Ron Beeford. Ron Beeford has been released now from Unity, so he can close that gap down now. The two Williams working side by side there, dragging each other along. As Unity Hush has lost another place. It's dropping down the field here to the soft runners. Under so much pressure from that Ferrari of Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's looking on the inside. Will he get the move done? He's on the cutback. He's trying to hold it on the inside, and he does. Rides the 14 tyres from the session. Unfortunate for him. He lost so much time at the beginning part of the race, and just thought, I'll leave it for today. He's concentrating on tomorrow's race. Thunderbolt's looking for the move on the inside, gets it done. Now he can go after Leon. I think he's trying to come back at him though with the DRS. But he hasn't got. Yes, he has got DRS. I feel now Thunderbolt will try and pull away now. McLaren ahead of him. Got the top two are fighting tooth and nail there. 2 tenths between them. Drasny's really putting Stenner under pressure now. In the AlphaTauri. Seems to have the measure of him today. Although Stenner was so quick in qualifying. Just can't seem to break this 1 second barrier. Drasny's all over the back of him. And as they're doing this, Ron Beeford is actually closing up. So he's definitely got pace here today. And he's ahead of his teammate and championship rival. So these two both fighting in the championship. They're both fighting here in the race. So Thunderbolt now, he's come out to the back of Leon, the two new drivers here today. These two Williams drivers are so close. Lars has definitely got the pace. There won't be no team orders yet today because they're fighting for the championship. Close they are. He's got so much more speed into the braking zone, so it brakes so much later. Although he is getting the DRS assistance, that's a bit of a twitch there, of oversteer there from B4. He's setting him up for the move here now. Easily flied past Ron B4. Get the move done. It's turn 1. Now, can he pull away from B4? It's Lemon. Goes to the double move. Inside line there. He pulls up a lovely little move there, but he's coming back at him. He's going to get the DRS. Both hold it into turn 4. He's gone a bit deep there, the McLaren. He's going to have the come back on him. Still side by side. Let's get the move back. Yes, he's cut the inside line there and defended nicely there. Nice driving there from the two of them. Thunderbolt is looking at these two, thinking, one little mistake there and I'm going through. This little tiny little group here are in a little bit of a fight. He hits it DRS, try and keep in contention. He's going to hit the DRS. The guy in front has got DRS, so you'd be hoping that this next straight now he could be a little bit closer and try and get the move done. Ron Prasny up front there with Stenner. He can't get the move done either. Ron Beeford is slowly creeping up to this little pack, yeah? And Lars this. He's down to less than 2 seconds now. Lars Liz. Well, the big changes are Grunty, he's up 6 places. And Biscuit is making, Unity's making a move, is he? No. Past, as people are pitting now. We've got Leon into the pits now. 8-lap old Sauce, going to stick with the medium tyre. What's up? We've got Mansell down there. He's having a bit of a quiet race today, Mansell. Didn't qualify very well today. Is a bit of a shock from him. He's normally the qualifying king around Tier 1. He's stuck here behind Quirky Turtle in this little group here. You've got Grunty there on the medium tyre. Medium tyre runners are just sort of, they're playing a long game really. They're just trying to keep in touch with the soft runners up front. Still got Thunderbolt here. See that Unity Hush now. These medium tyres now are starting to kick into gear now. Are starting to be the better tyre. He's catching the soft runners big time now. Unity. He's Aaron won another one fight. Cornish is the first guy to pick up a penalty here today. Unity Hush has caught up to the soft runners now, as I was saying earlier. I think the soft, medium tyres now are the better tyre. All the medium tyres are catching up to the main leaders now. That's Cornish. Cornish is out. May well have retired in the pits there, I don't know. As the yellow flag second two, so he went off as a two. The McLaren and the Mercedes are fighting there of Quirky Turtle and Mansell. Mansell gets the move done, and it's finally past Quirky Turtle. He's behind Grunty. It won't make it easy for him. Grunty's up quite a few places here today. He started at the back, joined late on, but he's in P8, having a good race. Muddy Biscuit there on 10-lap old softs in 7th place. He's going to be thinking about pitting soon. As well as these soft runners now, as Thunderbolt picks up a penalty. Centre. He hasn't been able to get the move done on Ron Beeford. Definitely got some good pace around, yeah? Thunderbolt. It's Lars Lewis now, who was catching. As Drasny almost had the move done there. He's been stuck behind this Alpatari for so long. Getting sick of the sight of that rear end of that Alpatari. So much more pace at Stenner at the moment. Just can't quite get that move done. Possibly think about the undercut here. Try and get the move done that way. As Thunderbolt, I believe, has gone off. He's had a spin. And he spun again. Oh no. That's hurt his race there. Big time. He was running really well. And hopefully he'll just come into the pits now, get a set of medium tyres on. And it could well be a late safety car or something that could bring him back into contention. He's still in P10. Fresh set of tyres on. Or tyres from the session, unfortunate there. Unlucky, mate. Better luck next time. You was running really well there. Unfortunate. Back to the leaders. We've got Ron Drasny still behind Stenner. They got a 2.6 second lead over Lars Lewis, the championship leader. I'm not sure the points difference between him and B Ford. How much more he'll need to outscore Ron B Ford to win the championship today. Once again, Ron Drasny comes in to turn 2, 3. Setting up on DRS. Is he going to get the move done this time? No. Still falls on. A little look on the inside there, but still, he just can't get the move done. He's going to try it on the outside. No. Defending really well, yeah, Stenner. Putting the car in the right spot at the right time. Stenner's on 40% ERS, so despite being in the lead, he's managed to keep the ERS pretty much going pretty well. Saved quite a bit. There's the two Williams drivers, they'll be thinking about pitting now. Oh, and the host is gone. Getting back. It's a terrible time for Inti to go. Hopefully he can get back in pretty quickly before his AI drops him in it. I think Mansell is going to go past him here, as well as the McLaren of Quirky Turtle. So he's losing positions big time. Yeah, come on, UNC, and he's joined back. He's fighting with the McLaren here. He's lost a couple of places there, thanks to this stupid game, but he will pit. So, I lost too much time there. As the leaders, Stenner and Drasny are pitted at the same time. Both coming out on medium tyre. They stretched it to a one stop, I would say, with 20 laps to go. They're both safely out now. No safety cars so far yet today. That covers them there for the safety car. They'll come out and the timing screen is gone, so I can't tell you how far behind they are. But your leader now is Lars Litz on 15-lap-old softs. You've got Mansell in second place still on the medium tyres. He's stretching his out as far as possible. These medium runners now, they're going to be all pitting. Mansell stretching it out even further. He wants those fresh tyres. As Lars Livs gets a 5-second penalty. And you think to yourself, well, why do they do it? And you'll lose so much in the long run. I know you're trying to get in as save time, get it in as fast as possible, and you lose time because you get this 5-second and if there's a safety car late on, it could cost you. But that's just the way things go, and he's come out ahead of his teammate. So, but his teammate is on the soft tyre. So he's going to be all over the back of that. Oh no. After this is on the medium. Yep. So he is absolutely going to be swarming all over the back. And can he take those softs though? 19 laps? Cornish has left the session. Or was he already out? Was already out. And Lars Litz is going for the move. He's going to get it done. Yeah, so much more faster on those soft tyres. Got to get those soft tyres to the end. Yeah. Task in itself to take the 19 laps. It will be. I just don't think he's going to be able to do that. He's going to have to pay again. We've got Lars Livs now. He's in P7. We've got SG Stenner. Ron Krasny is dropped back for 2 seconds. That's a bit strange because he was all over the back of Stenner on the softs. So very close. But Turkle picks up a time penalty. He's dropped out of that DRS window. I believe that Stenner is getting DRS off of Zeke, so it's dragging him along. I think that that's why he can't close that gap. Although I do believe that Zeke's on 18 laps old tyres now, so for this part, yeah, you should be able to close up sector 2, the end of sector 3. Yeah, he's closed up massively there, visually. Can't tell you at the moment because time is gone again. EA, Roadmasters. Brilliant game. Burning the EOS to close that gap. Down to a second now in the DRS window. Stenner has got past. He's looking for a move on Mansell, yeah? Oh, bit of a double movement there from Mansell. Gonna have it on the inside, is he? Mansell gives him the space. Mansell really struggling on those mediums now. Always contact there. Just a little low tap. There was no damage. Got them all ends up yet when it comes up to the main straight. So much fresher tyres than Mansell. Mansell will probably come in this lap. Oh, a bit late on the brakes. Oh no! What happened there? Yeah, case of a brake check there, and it's caused Stenner to retire. I believe he did get a little bit of a brake check there. He should have carried on, but I feel bad for him. Well, that's just basically handed the race now to Rom Drasny. Barring a safety car. Still there for Stenner. I don't believe it was an intentional brake check. I think because he was on such old tyres, Mansell, he was braking it slightly earlier. And I just think Stenner just got caught out by it. And well, anyway, the stewards decide that at the end of the race. It's unfortunate. Oh well, move on to lap 22. Cody Turtle is leading the race at the moment, but he's yet to pit, possibly holding out for a safety car maybe. Penalty wise, let's have a look. We've got Eyes of the Best on 10 seconds worth of penalties there. Grenty on 6, Mansell on 3, you got Leon on 3, you got Osik on 3. And Ice is the Best is out. He retired in the pits, or he may well have retired in the pits there. Last loose. Unity Hush there. Quirky Turtle pits, and you've got Ron Drasny out. Mansell's gone for the move on Muddy, and he's got it done. It's turn 1. You've got Grunty sitting behind there on the soft tire. Zeke's put it now. He's that on a soft tire. Closing up to this little group of Grunty, Mansell and Muddy Biscuit. Biscuit's on a hard tire. I'm surprised. It's not working for him very well because he's got Grunty all over the back of him. Go on board with Grunty, yeah. Easy overtake here on Muddy. And here ERS and DRS and Muddy, I think he's kind of made the choice to go into the pits now and change off of those tyres, because I don't know if he made a mistake there of putting those tyres on, but they're not working for him. Still got a chance of P10 now. He will score points. Bad call there. We've got these guys who are out on the softs. He's out on the softs. He's still got 2 laps to go on 7-lap-old softs. I mean, this is the thing I was saying earlier. If you start on that P11, you can do the soft to medium stop. But if you don't, you can't. It just doesn't work. No. You've got to really start on the softs and drag them out as least lap. It was at least lap 40. At least lap 16, and then you can do 20 laps on the mediums. But that's if you start outside the top 10. But like I say, guys who are in it, really be struggling about 4 or 5 laps time. Whereas you've got Ron Beeford in the lead. Ron Drasny, he's in the best position now. He's going up to make a move on, and he's pitting now, Ron Beeford. Taking those tyres as far as he can take them. So they get switching to the 2-stop strategy now. Lars Lewis, he's on the 1-stop. He's still in contention with Ron Drasny though. He's in fact, have a look. On the outside here. Get the move done, side by side. Bit of a squeeze there, Drasny. But get him. The next corner, and he does. He takes the lead, Lars Lewis. Well, that's a bit of a shocker. I thought this race was all done. I thought Drasny definitely had the pace on his mediums, and he must have literally closed up to him, Lars Lewis. And I thought this race is all done, but maybe not. He's starting to pull away, Lars Lewis. So the championship leader showing a championship performance here. It'd be nice if he gets the win today and does win the championship. Because Ron Beeford, his teammate, down in 6th place. So although I do believe he'll move up, because I believe that he hasn't got a pit again now. I believe the guys in front of him quite possibly have to. Maybe Quirky Turtle could stretch it. Possibly Mansell, I don't know. But got to go another 9 laps. I can't see Unity hold on to that P3. This tyre are going to be screaming about 3 or 4 laps. Drasny still in contention, yeah. It looks like these two are going to be fighting it out for the win now. Lars Lewis and Ron Drasny. Lars Lewis is going to have a look. Can't quite get the move done. He's on 27% ERS. What's Lars Lewis got? Ooh. Lars is down to 8%. So he's struggling there with the ERS. He could well be under pressure. Coming up to the final pit straight. From Ron Drasny. So we've got Grunty down there. He's all over the back of Oziek. But Oziek's got the fresher tyres. I think Oziek just got past him actually. McLaren, they're running in P9 of Leon in quiet race, but it's a pretty good first race here in RSF1. 5 seconds down the road from the battle between Grantley and Oseek. Got Ron B. Ford. He's close up to the soft runners, I could say. We've got Oseek, who's really closing up to him with a fresh set of socks. Almost into the DRS zone now. Ron B. Ford with 7 laps to go. And he hold on to P6 to possibly gain a few more positions. Unity Hush is still holding on to P3. Excuse me. As Drastic has got past Lazarus. And just noticed something now. Lazarus has a 5-second penalty. I said it earlier that it's saving a little bit of time going into the pits. That 5 seconds could cost you. And it looks like it may well do for Lazarus here. Because he has to get past Krasny and bridge a 5-second gap. So, Unity now. He is on 13 lap old tyres. You can see he's struggling now. He's got Quirky Turtle on 7 lap younger tyres than him. Right at the up his gearbox now. You've got to be thinking now. He's got to be in his head now thinking, do I pit? Got a bit of a gap. No, if he pits now, he is basically finishing P9. But if he finishes pits now, you've got 5 laps of fresh tyres. You can still get 6, I think he's trying to stretch his tyres out, but he's got another 5 laps to do it on, so he's going to be doing 19 laps on soft tyre. That'll be an amazing accomplishment. But he must be getting close to puncher territory. Oseek over the back of Ron B. Ford. He's probably thinking about this move down because he's got a penalty. 3-seconder. Ron B. Ford is one of the few drivers who haven't got penalties. That's a last let's get the move done. And Drasny come back at him because he's going to get his DRS assistance here, and he's going to hit his ERS. He's setting him up again. Get the move done into turn 4, is it? Squeezing him a little bit there. Lars Lives managed to hold on to the position and covering the inside line there, but can't get the move done on the inside there. He has got quite a bit more ERS than, oh no, we're pretty much even on ERS now. So Lars Lives must have saved a little bit there when he was in the DRS. Both fighting tooth and nail yet. Do want to switch it back, but there are only a few laps to go, 4 laps to go. As Leon picks up another penalty, up to 9 seconds now. As Lars Lewis trying to hold on to this position. And he's closing. He's going to get him. I think with a turn 1, he gives him the space on the outside. Lars Lewis and gets the move done. Turn 2 and 3. He's going to get the DRS. assistance. Oh no, he isn't. He's got the move back done on him. Didn't notice that though. Some good stuff here from the two of them. Leon has retired from the session. Oh no. Yellow flag second. One dropped it. He's having such a good race there. He will score points because he's done 90% of the race. Unfortunate there for him. But we're staying here on board with the leaders. We've got Zeke there. He's still behind Ron Ford, but I need to get the move done back on him, Ron Drasny. Closing again. Covering the inside line. He's moving out to the outside. He's trying to cover that. But Ron Drasny will get the DRS assistance here. He can get a nice clean exit here. Oh, we went a bit of oversteer there. A bit of wheel spin. Maybe get the move done. He's setting him up. He's trying to hold the little outside to go on the outside, but he can't get the move done. It's good defending there from Lars Lewis. Making the track nice and wide. Two laps to go. Still at the back of him there, Ozzy. Unity Hush is still holding on to P3. Despite having setting him up for the move again. Goes to the outside. There's holds the inside line, but he can't defend it. As Ron Drasny retakes the lead with 2 laps to go. As Unity Hush is lost out. And he's out. I think he's got a puncher. Oh no. I thought it was just a little bit too much. He's definitely got a puncher or something wrong because, yeah, there's definitely something wrong. His tyres all working order. I'm going to have to switch onto the leaders. I thought he'd stretch it just a little bit too far. It looks like Quirky Turtle's going to get onto the podium, yeah. Ron Drasny has dropped Lars Lives there. What's up for Lars Lives? Looks like they're coming into the final lap here. And it looks as though Ron Drasny is going to get the win because he's got a 5 seconds gap over him. But Quirky Turtle and will not get P2. Willie. Yep. 2 seconds. Made well. 6 seconds behind. He will lose 3 seconds of that, and he will lose 5 seconds. So it could well lose second place there, Lars Lives. As Ron Drasny is pulling away now. It looks like he's got the win here. Oh, well done. It did look as though he was going to get the win after Senna retired in the pits. And he has literally an amazing battle with Lars Lives. I'm not sure whether Lars Lives will win the championship here today with his teammate Ron Ford down in 5th, but Ron Drasny wins the Brazilian Grand Prix with Lars Lives in 2nd place, Quirky Turtle in 3rd, RSF1 Mansell in 4th, I believe. Ron Ford in 5th, Unity Hush will come home in 6th, despite what spinning. Grancy will come home in 7th place, Osik on his first race in RSF1 will come home in 8th, and Muddy Biscuit will come home in 9th place. And Non-finishers are Leon, Ice is the Best, Stenner, Thunderbolt, Cornish, and Horizon 40. Well, that was an interesting race there. Driver of the day is Quick Turtle. We'll try and get people in for an interview. I may have to skip this so that I can. There we are. Quick look there. So, before the timer starts. Well, that's the final order. Ron Drasny, Lars Lewis, Quirky Turtle, Mansell, Ron Beeford, Newty Hush, Grunty, Muddy Biscuit, Ozik, Leon, Ice the Best, FG, Stenner, Thunderbolt, Cornish, and Horizon 40. Or your finishes. Order, I should say, because they DNA. We have two into the party, I believe. Oh, and the third. So we'll do Quirky Turtle first. Make sure you all include your audios. Hello?
Hello.
Have you all included your audios?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Quirky Turtle. P3 today on the podium. Bit of a surprise really, but he came from the back and managed to get on the podium. How do you think your race and qualifying went today?
Yeah, the race went pretty well. I'm going to start by apologising to Unity. I felt like they left him enough space on the inside, but obviously we've just come together and he's spun, so I want to apologise for that. Regarding the race, obviously it went really well for me. I wasn't expecting to finish on the podium. Obviously it's my first F1 race, so pretty happy with the way it's gone. Qualifying, that's my personal best, the 8 flat on the medium, so I was quite happy with that. I knew it was going to be tight getting through anyway. I want to save the softs of the race in case there's any safety cars. But yeah, other than that, I had a great race. Enjoyed the battling, especially with Grunty and Mansell. Plenty of action up and down the field, so really happy with it.
Well, like I say, I don't think we called it on the stream what happened because we were focusing on the front two. Well, I was focusing on the front two because they were having such an amazing battle. But I actually thought that he'd spun himself because of he was stretching his tyres out to. He was on the sauce and he was he was stretching them out to 19 laps on the sauce.
Wow. Yeah.
So I was thinking he may have had a puncture or something. And so I switched it on. I saw him dropping down the order. And I thought, has he got a puncture? Has he got a puncture? And he didn't see a puncture. And obviously, I don't know what happened between the two of you. So I have to let the stewards decide on that one. But yeah. Congratulations on your first F1 race. You can't go wrong with that, can you? You know.
No. I did a lot of lifting and coasting. I was short on fuel as well towards the end of the race, so I'm going to go into Unity's DRS. So doing a lot of lifting and coasting for a good 6-7 laps, maybe a bit more. Also, I thought I'd try and get some fuel back for a 2-lap attack at the end. So yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, because are you an F2 driver or?
Yeah, so I'm regularly in F2.
Okay.
I'm just filling in for tonight, so
you'll be racing tomorrow then?
Yeah, I'll be racing tomorrow, so it's a good practice session today to work out what fuel and tyres. So I think it would just be a copy and paste for tomorrow with a bit more fuel this time, so yeah.
Nice little practice there for you. Right. On to, thank you very much, Quirky.
You're welcome.
And,
Take care.
Congratulations on your P3. Right, on to Lars Lewis in P2. You had a very good battle there with Rom Drasny at the latter half of the race, as well as with your teammate as well at the beginning part. I'm not sure if you win the championship today. You probably know more than I would. How do you think your race went, and obviously you're qualified?
Yeah, quality was alright. Got a decent lap in, and then in the race just had a bit of a DRS strain first part of it, and then lost a little bit with the speeding penalty.
Yeah.
But it was alright because I had a cracking all battle with Drasley there. So, not bad.
Yeah, it seemed to drag on lap after lap, and I was kind of majority of the time keeping on that, but I was also switching back, obviously, because I've got to other battles. But yeah, it was some epic overtakes, and I did say at the time, I have mentioned it a couple of times in the stream as well, which I do apologise. I said, why is he taking? If he'd literally taken a little bit less time going into the pits, and not get the 5 seconds, and because it costs you so much in the latter part of the race if you get a late safety car or something like that, and the little time that you try and gain on going into the pits is like you lose out big time. But yeah, that was an interesting battle race for you and Rom Drasny. Does that get you the championship today?
I don't really know, to be honest. I think it was like 10 points I need to gain, so not quite.
Not quite. All right. Then you'll be hopefully crowned in the next race, which is, I don't know. I'm always not
I'll have a
checking
look.
the bloody calendar.
It is Australia.
Oh, Australia. Are you looking forward to that
Cheeky.
one?
Don't really do many race around Australia, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Well, like I say, it was some new drivers here tonight, obviously. But hopefully we'll have a nice big turn-up again next week. And you'll be crowned the new champion. Well, on to Rom Drasny, our winner today. P1. Congratulations, I believe, on another win.
Yes,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Is it a track that you actually like, and that's why you've won today, or because you had a very good battle there with Lars Lib and obviously with Stena at the beginning part of the race? Do you feel you had the pace on him if you actually got past, or?
No, I don't think I could have got Stenner, because I think he was just managing his ERS at the whole time. But it was a shame that he retired too early, just because of some damage, But oh well, that's how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, I was quite gutted that he retired, because he had a bit of a coming together with Mansell, and
It was a bit aggressive in those battles, though.
yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, it was some good battles there between you and him, but I mean, I was a bit gutted that we didn't have the battle later on between you two, because he dropped you at the beginning of the second pit stop a little bit, but then
Yeah.
you managed to close up because he got held up by Mansell. But then he got a bit of damage where I think Mansell was struggling on his tyres and braked a little bit early, and he got caught out with a bit of wing damage. But how do you think your race went in quali, do you think?
Quali was good. No way I could have gone faster than what I did in quali. So I was happy with P2, and yeah, the race was fun. The battle with Livs was nice, but I noticed as soon as he was battling me, his red light was flashing the whole time, and I had like 60% ERS. So I was just calculating, like, with like 2 laps to go, I'll pass him for real, and then just put a little gap, which I did at the end of like 1.8 seconds. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on another race win,
Thank you.
RSF1. I mean, if you'd started the season early, you would have possibly been champion. You never know.
Maybe we'll never know, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose not. But anyway, congratulations again today.
Thank you.
Race win, and you looking forward to Australia?
Yeah, not one of my best tracks, but neither was Brazil, and I won and qualified second, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we've had a load of new drivers here tonight. What are your opinions on them? Or?
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of them because I was just focused in front. But yeah, I think Turtle, that was his first race here, and he got third, so
Yeah.
must be good then.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have a nice big grid again next week. And yeah. Well, anyway, we'll hopefully see you there and maybe on the podium again.
I hope so.
Thank you very much, Rom Drasny.
No worries.
Right, I'll end the stream there. I'd like to say thank you for everyone who tuned in tonight. I don't think there was that many, but hopefully everyone will watch it on the watch back or whatever, because it was a very good race tonight. It's nice to have 15 drivers tonight for a change. And I'd just like to say good night to everyone, and adios.